So you're a homeowner and you're thinking about selling your home, and you're going to ask me, a lot of people ask me, what should I do to get this house for sale? And I'm going to tell you the 7 best things that you can do that's going to return the best ROI. I live in Northern Virginia. It's what works here. I think it's going to work around the country. But let me just tell you the 7 things. So as you're listening to this, if you find it helpful, do me a favor and give the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We have new videos out each week, so turn on the notifications and let's get started. I'm Kim Barber with Kim Barber Group and eXp Realty, and I've helped thousands of owners and agents with real estate since 2004. So what are the 7 things that will get the best return on investment, or simply get somebody to buy your home at the best value? And stay through the video because I'm going to share with you some fun before and after photos so that you can see the difference of what it does to a home and the curb appeal to the inside, and some tips and tricks so that you don't have to spend as much money that a lot of people think that they have to spend. So the first thing we want to do is take a look at the exterior, right? So the landscaping, trimming the trees, looking for dead trees, checking out wood rot. When somebody comes up to your home or they're looking at the exterior photos, it's really important that that first impression is a good one, right? If they come to it and it looks like overgrown projects, they're automatically going to start going ting, 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 price range down. The next thing we want to do is talk about decluttering and preparing your home for the images that somebody's going to have when they look at the pictures, then they come into the house. So remember, in real estate, we have 8 seconds online to grab somebody's attention. I'm sure you go online and you look at the photos too, right? So we're going to declutter. We're going to take out and think about model home, right? We're going to likely pull up the rug so that people can see the floors. So we want to declutter so that also people can look at the room sizes and notice the features and benefits, and not like look at the pictures of your family or know your career history or not see the beautiful floors, okay? So decluttering is important. I mean, look at the difference of these photos right here. So hopefully you see that it really does make a huge impact when we're just looking at it online. So the third thing that's really important is paint. So maybe we don't have to do every room, but a fresh coat of paint goes a long way. As well, if the paints are dark, right? If you have dark, it's okay. You know, we paint for ourselves. But again, in those images or the energy that comes out when somebody is walking into a room, light is important, energy is important. So check out the difference of a fresh coat of paint. The fourth thing to consider is the flooring. So I know that this is a big ticket item, and if you have a lot of furniture, children are in a lot of bedrooms or such like that, it's not the easiest to replace the flooring, but there are some rooms that maybe it's required. There's some strategies about doing it now or after, but take another look at the difference of the flooring. So you can see some before and after. And so did you notice the difference there? Even like the energy between these different looks, right? So that's something that you want to consider if they have a lot of scratches, if the carpet is ruined. And if it's not, just make sure you clean the carpet. Make sure there's no pet odor and things like that, because people with allergies, they'll smell it. So baths are another thing that are really good to update. Sometimes you can just do the faucets. Sometimes you do need to do the tile, but sometimes you can do things like glazing. So check out these photos of bathrooms that were kind of the older yellow color, and then we do what they call glazing. Look at the difference of this one. So, and then sometimes you can just do simple things like changing the tile and changing a couple of vanities. Look at the impacts of this one. So bathrooms can make a big difference, from simple faucets to changing some tiles or just a quick vanity change. So the kitchen, look at these photos of the before and after. So the before and after, like look at the brown versus the white. You can do things where you just spray them down. You have to make sure you have the right contractor, so you're doing the sanding. But the difference of the kitchen when you walk in and you see bright and new versus dark and maybe a little older, it's a wow factor, right? And so the other thing in there is the appliances. and maybe it just needs a total remodel, right? So check this kitchen out. If you can't do major stuff, you don't always need to do major stuff. Sometimes just the floor, sometimes it's a backsplash. Little things go a long way, and you don't have to do this, but there are some fun things you can do that don't cost a lot of money. Look at these photos. So the last thing that can be a little bit more extreme is to open up the floor plan. So we've had houses before when you walked in and just felt like you were in a box, right? And then you walk through the other room and then there's a wall and then a wall and a wall. So sometimes it's an energy block, and we just have to modernize the house just enough to get people to come in. So we've come across houses that just didn't sell, and that's why. So there are opportunities where you can open up the floor plan, and that will change the energy. And if you are a buyer and you're buying the home and now it's your home, look at what you can do to the home by updating the kitchen and opening up the floor plan. So these are the 7 best things that you can do that'll actually give you value from a buyer's perspective, that makes it turnkey, that improves the value of the market, comparing it to other homes that have been updated, to new homes. So if you have some fun ideas that you want to share, or you have some questions for me, just comment below and I'll be checking in. And again, if you found this information helpful, if you found the pictures fun, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and look out for our new videos every single week.
Oh!